Civil War, the bloodiest, most horrendous wars, as brother faces brother, father faces father. Sometimes you forget what the war is over, just that you need the deed to be done. The vampire lord looked across at the soulless minions and wondered really why himself. Why waste his time on killing these again and again and again? But these were his lands, and they had encroached too closely. And so the simple matter of wiping them out had to be done. Meanwhile, across the way, watching the armoured skeletons, they come too close. They want our lands. They are our lands. We shall not let them take them. We must move them back. Show the armoured ones who controls, who contests, who is the better.
Welcome back to Worgore TV and episode 32. 32. Amazing. And we've got two beautiful chaps this evening playing for us tonight. We're going to be playing, and Tim's on tonight with
Soulblight Gravelords.
Soulblight Gravelords with the Dynasty of
Legion of Blood.
Legion of Blood. Ooh, Manfred's favourite. And then, of course, we have the beautiful Ben with
Nighthaunt. I know, no
It's a double death off.
Yeah.
It's a double death off tonight. This is what it is. It's going to be fantastic. And we're going to be playing on the screen now, Turf War. So we're going to be playing a game of Turf War. So there's only two objectives. It's short board edge to short board edge. And it's the usual thing of score one, score two, score more. It's as simple as that. That's all we've got. So put you back in the room. Brilliant. So who outdropped who?
I outdropped Tim.
You outdropped Tim. So therefore,
I'm going to take first turn.
so you're going to take first turn. First turn. Controversial. Ooh, and you can't even disappear off in this one, can you? Because there's no reserve. So it's none of your shenanigans.
Nope.
It's just mano or mano.
Yeah.
That's it. Straight on. So you're going to take first turn. So they'll join you after Ben's turn one.
So, end of turn one for the Nighthaunt. Battle tactic was no return. A special Nighthaunt one where I had to get an objective for the black coach, which I have done. Tim tried to make it difficult. Picked this one as the proving ground over here, so I had to scoot black coach over, but no issues there, plenty of movement. And basically ran everyone up because all the blade guys are an expert conquerors. So hopefully with my nice juicy 4-up save, I'll be able to sit nice and tight, hopefully take the onslaught and not let Soulblight get the double. Other than that, scored one, scored more, so that gives me 5 on turn one.
Yeah, so battle tactic, I picked Desecrate the Lands because that's all I could do because all the objectives were annoyingly blocked over. So for me, heroic action, I best evered him because my plan was to try and knock all that big unit of blade guys out. As you can see, it didn't work. Neff tried to cast Dark Mist on the Blood Knights to make them unrendable, but it failed. The Vampire Lord cast Soul Pike onto that big unit there, so they'll get damage when they charge. And Neff cast Mystic Shield on the Blood Knights. As you can see, I put the Vampire Lord in the big unit of Blade Geist, but that pesky 4-up unrendable save stopped his Death Lance blows. And that's the zombies around the house because they counter free, and that's just so I could get my battle tactic on that bit of terrain. And I scored that one because the direwolves are worth 3, and I didn't score that one, so that's 3 points.
So, roll off.
I'll go 3.
Oh.
I think I'll take it. Hello, Nighthaunt turn 2. Very good turn on my half. Went for the battle tactic Overwhelmed, another Nighthaunt special, and that is to have an enemy unit affected by the Wave of Terror, which is basically a Nighthaunt thing for when they charge. Get a little table, nice and easy one. So I picked the Zombie Dragon, which isn't here. It was here. So managed to do that battle tactic, got good control of this objective, and you may be thinking, Ben, are you running away? The answer's yes, because there's 10 Blood Knights there, and I don't like Blood Knights. So, tactically thinking, come back, make Tim come to me, make him come to the rest of the army. Hopefully I'll be able to out-muscle him. But, all depends on the dice. That's basically all that happened in Nighthaunt turn 2. So we'll go to Soulblight turn 2.
Yep, so from a battle tactic I picked out muscle on the unit of chain gas that was there. I got it, Neff ended up killing them. I put the big unit of Graveguard into the 2 units of chain gas. They managed to wipe one off, and then the other one did quite a bit of damage back to them. Spells, he cast Soul Pike against that unit, so if they charge again they'll take damage when they charge. Neferata cast Dark Mist on herself, so she's now unrendable, and the Blood Knights are Mystic Shielded. And that's it, ready for turn. Ready to roll off?
Yeah, going into turn 3. What colour dice you got? Red. Ooh.
I'm taking it.
Oh, he's taking
Thank
it.
God.
He's taking it.
Yep, so for battle tactic I did Badge Ready Lines, which is the two units all within that territory. Extra point if it's the Galley Veterans. First off, Neff cast Dark Mist to make herself unmendable, but it got unbound. We brought back one of the Graveguard with the Deathless Minions, and we brought back another 3 with the Invigorating Aura spell. And Neff also got Mystic Shield on the Blood Knights off. So as you can see, you can't see them because they're behind that building, but there's 4 little zombies there. So I retreated them out of combat to get one of my Galician veterans to live in, and I put the dire wolves up there. Brought Neff around here to hopefully try and help finish off that unit, but the Graveguard did that well. They took out most of them, and it took Neff out of combat. Blood Knights went into the Black Coach, and as usual the horses did more damage than the Knights, but did alright. The Black Coach didn't do that too much back to them, so they only took a wound. And that's it, and I got the full 6 points for that turn. Control 1, control 2, control more, and the battle tactic with the extra point.
So, end of Nighthaunt turn 3. It's getting very cheeky bum time. So, went for another Nighthaunt tactic to have 3 units terrified, so basically in combat, at the end of the turn, which I have done. I've got 1 there, and then I was counting the dire wolves as well. So that's my 3 units. So I got my battle tactic. I managed to grab hold of this objective with the blade guys that came round. Did a good amount of wounds into Neff, and quite luckily got away with not taking any back off her. It was quite a marvellous feat there. Black Coach is holding up them Blood Knights rather nicely, which is what I intended. It won't be there the whole game, but we'll stay as long as we can there. But yeah, that was basically it. Just not doing a lot of damage, just try to stay alive, trying to get them objectives back. So, go for a roll off for turn 4. Here we go. Oof. Oh, I think I will take that. I'll take that one. So, Nighthaunt turn 4. I went for the battle tactic an eye for an eye, because I lost a precious unit of blade guys last turn. Main priority was here. I managed to retreat them Boydgeists and charge them back into Neff, killing Neff on the mortal wounds from the impact, and then managing to take the rest of the skellies out in combat that were on that objective as well. So, cleared that objective. That's mine. Black Coach is still holding up. So we've got 2 wounds left, but we're keeping hold. Staying strong. Very tight game. Brings it to 13 to 12 going into Soulblight's turn 4. So it's going to be very close to the wire game.
So it's I did eye for an eye because that's all I could do. The Blood Knights finally succeeded in killing the Black Coach over there. Retreated him out of combat. Treated my 4 little zombies out of combat, and the direwolves did absolutely nothing. What did they do, a wound or something?
Yeah, I think they did 1, but I managed to bring 3 back with a spirit.
Oh, and I moved these over here.
Giving you
15, 13.
Yeah, going into turn 5, gonna be a good roll off. Oh, I'll win priorities.
Oh.
And I'm gonna give it to Tim.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
what the heck?
Yeah.
It's so Summit's in combat in the last turn, innit?
Yeah,
You can control
yeah.
that.
So I can try and get my grand strategy, feed on terror, have Summit in combat at the end of the game.
Right, so I've just quick turn this turn. Battle tactic was against the odds. I picked that on that objective. I just moved my Blood Knights round there, just so they're contesting that that grave site for me grand strat. Move these round there into there, so they're sort of blocking them in there. And move the zombies up here. I don't know if I said that, just so they're blocking them a bit more. And that's turn. Fast last turn. Got the 3 points.
So end of Nighthaunt turn 5, and what a close it was. Went for barge for enemy lines. Right here, lined up the Boydgeist nicely, just on the line. Got my chain gas just there, nicely. Everyone's in combat for a reason. Didn't want to charge the Boydgeist because I was scared they'd just kill anything they touched, and then I wouldn't be in combat with anything for a grand strategy. So that's all that really happened there. I failed a charge here, but not like that really matters. Got this objective, got my battle tactic. That was the end of 5 for Nighthaunt.
So you're going to add on the grand strategies.
Yeah, so Tim's grand strategy was...
Is the Soulblight Vampiric Conquerors, so I had to control more grave sites than you, so I've got 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Got that.
So
Got 3 on.
add your points onto there. And mine was to be in combat, feed on terror, which takes me to... What a close game indeed.
Oh, it was.
Very close game.
Very close.
Very close.
It's down to that first, if I didn't get that first double, I
Yeah.
think I'd have been smashed.
Yeah.
Conclusion time. Wow. How close was that? That was amazing. It was absolutely amazing to watch that all the way through. Oh, gutted.
Yeah, very
So close.
Very close. I feel like retreating off that objective, running away, might not have been such a good idea now, but
Hindsight's a beautiful thing.
yeah, I don't think the Boyd guys would have done a good job against the Blood Knights.
No, maybe not. You got to...
No, I thought that he did really well the first turn, just blocking at the objectives. I struggled to think of a battle tactic.
Yeah,
He was
first
that
turn you
good.
thought you were done and down,
Yeah,
didn't you, really?
And then my Vampire Lord didn't do anything and died
And
straight
died
away.
straight away, so it was all looking awful.
But they got the double, and the Graveguard brought it back for me and just
Yeah.
went through him.
them graveyard in bounty hunters. I
So-
think they killed.
Is that 3 damage a pop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2 damage for your great weapons.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah.
and then
bounty
mortals,
hunting,
and
and
addition mortals in the sixes
Yeah.
as well. So it was,
And just blended.
yeah,
in the
through.
double turn, 40 Blade guys gone.
Oh,
Just like that.
In the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Just held up a
Just
dragon, but
nothing-
couldn't hold up
nothing
the
I could
grave guard.
do. Nothing I could do.
Oh, shocking. And then both cleverly hung on for your grand strategies.
Yeah.
Both kind of backed away. You melted away to get your grave sites. You melted, then charged to make sure that you got your terror. And 1 point. So where, you know what I'm thinking? Almost the 1 point maybe came from the battle tactic when you had 2 expert conquerors in barge through enemy lines.
Yeah.
And gained the extra 1 point.
Yeah, so 2 Galician. Luckily,
2,
there was like
2 Galician veterans. Sorry, in barging.
two zombies survived, and if
And-
just got them in.
Yeah.
And that gave you the 1 extra point,
Yeah.
which little did we know would tip
that's
the
what I
entire
did at the
game.
very end right there, because I was like, if something goes wrong, I need this one extra point, but just couldn't stretch it.
Oh, so close, boys, so close. That
Oh.
was so good to watch, and hopefully everyone at home enjoyed it. By all means, like I say, rock up to our Facebook page, sign up, subscribe, like, comment, anything. We love you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget, if you ever want some nice swag, nice dice, anything like that, sign up to the Patreon, because it all comes free and it's gifts from me to you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and keeping it going through. So I don't think we've got anything more to say. Then hopefully we'll have another great one like that again sometime, won't we? All right then.
Soon.
So see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.